All right, my name's Hurley Hatch. I've been racing for about 25 years and I love it. It's my passion. So what I'm driving here is a NASCAR K&N Series car. It last ran in NASCAR Series in 2013, and I run in our Pro Autosports race group, which is a mix of Corvettes, you name it, it's out there.
Hi, my name's Norm Balvin. I'm from Westlake, Ohio, and now a resident of Queen Creek, Arizona. Been racing a Formula Ford almost exactly a year to this weekend. I autocrossed back in the 80s, ran improved touring in SCCA for a couple partial seasons, and then didn't race for many years. Decided just about a year and a half ago that now or never to race a Formula Ford. They're a kick in the pants. It's just about the most fun you can have with your clothes on. 950 pounds, 115 horsepower, and on a long enough track it'll go 135. I'm pretty much running at the back of the pack and trying to catch up to the middle of the pack, but I'm having a blast, and like I said, it was now or never, and I'm glad I did it. I turned 65. I bought a race car. I have a friend who I grew up with back in Ohio who has a vintage IndyCar collection, and a couple years ago I touched base with him. I had heard he had been ill. We reconnected. He had a falling out with his crew chief and wanted to take his Indy cars to Indianapolis the day before the 500 for the vintage event, and said he needed help in the pits and could I come out and help. And I said sure, and I told him I know someone else that'll come too. So my friend Bill from Colorado jumped on a plane. We all went out there. But just prior to that, about a week before the event, Doug called me up and said, hey, do you still have a helmet and a driver's suit? And I lied and said I did. I didn't have a helmet, but I still had a driver's suit because I knew where he was going. He said, I'm bringing 2 cars, and would you like to drive the second one? I said, darn right. So I wound up in a Vels Parnelli Jones Indy car, the last all-wheel drive Indy car before it was outlawed. Prior to that, it had been powered by the infamous turbine engine and nearly won the race. This was the last gap of the all-wheel drive cars, and I got to lap Indianapolis on the Brickyard the day before the 500. It was such a fantastic opportunity. It wasn't even on my radar for my bucket list. I just shook and was so grateful when it was done. What an awesome experience.
Okay, sure. Well, my name is Kevin Morey. This is my Exomotive Exocet. It's a kit car based on a Miata subframe, Miata stock engine, 1990. It's taken about 3 years, probably about 2 years more than I wanted to. But anyways, this is my second track day with Pro Autosports. It's been a good time so far. I used to race karts. Racing cars is completely different, so I'm still getting used to all the shifting and just the handling of the car. It's a lot more challenging. So, but it's a good time so far. I'm enjoying it.
So this is the Factory 5 818. It's a kit car built by a kit car company called Factory 5 in Massachusetts. They send you a tube frame that they do all the welding for and all the fiberglass panels, and then you put it together in your garage. I spent about 2 years with my son when he was a teenager, spending quality time in the garage, putting it together. And then the running gear is from a 2003 Subaru WRX. So the engine sits behind the seats, and it's a 2-wheel drive car driving the rear wheels from the front output shafts of the Subaru.